Hello and welcome back to my scrap room. My name is Jennifer Perry and today we are going to do an update video on a video that I did 4 years ago, and it to this day is still my highest viewed video. And since I've made some changes, it might be time to do an update on my toiletry case. So let's do a pack with me toiletry case edition. So if you have watched back 4 years ago, you will see that the toiletry case that I used way back then was huge. It was small suitcase size, and I also traveled with a larger piece of luggage back then. But I have since gone down to the smallest hard side carry-on that you get, because I have just decided that I can carry my own luggage. I don't need to do check-in luggage. Doesn't need to do for me. The only time we do check-in luggage now is if we are flying overseas, and even then I don't like doing it then. So this is my toiletry bag. Sorry, I appear to be shutting. And let's open it up. This is a lug bag, L-U-G-G. I picked it up on Amazon. It was not the cheapest bag. I think I paid 40 bucks for it. But it has been traveling with me for 2 years now, and I love it. So let's open it up. So there is a trolley case on this side, although I'm not quite sure why there would be, but there is. And then this first back pocket, I normally keep girly items right here. I've taken them out for the sake of filming. So I normally keep girly items right there. And this pocket is eyeglass cleaner wipies. And then I'll take the other stuff out. I have a back scratcher. I have Burt's Bees. I have a grippy mat, and what I do is I will take this out and I will set it on the side table next to the bed. And on that goes my glasses, heartburn medicine in case I wake up in the middle of the night, because that is actually starting to be an issue, and some Burt's Bees, and then my sunglasses. Or not my sunglasses, my eyeglasses. And the way this came into be was my chapstick rolled away in the middle of the night one night, and I found myself on the floor of a hotel room crawling under the bed to find my chapstick. Where now it doesn't roll off of there. So this has earned a space in my bag, and it folds up very small. And then I have, they're not in a baggie, so they're just earplugs right here and right here, just 2 sets along with my eyeglasses cleaner. So that just goes there. My back scratcher, my Burt's Bees, and some heartburn medicine. This pocket right here, all that is in this pocket right here is some spare razor blades and a little travel razor. That's all that I keep in there. It fits quite nicely. And yes, if you have one of these, this is a Venus razor, and yes, a man's Gillette Mach 5 razor blades fit it. That is exactly what I put on it. So that is the back pocket. This side I have a little headband that I can either wear when I wash my face or if I'm out and about and my hair is bothering me. A spare toothbrush. You guys know why I carry a spare toothbrush. Can we say Little Rock and toilets? I have a sewing kit, which I had never had in my bag before until we went to Mackinac Island, and I popped a button on my britches in a bathroom and had to walk around Mackinac Island holding my britches up until we found some safety pins. I have a bit of floss. This is a shower cap, which I just keep in here. I mainly carry it in case we get a set of shoes or something that it's really, really dirty, and this is just to cover my shoes whenever we are trying to get home or something, or in the oddball case I want to keep my hair dry for some reason. It doesn't take up any room, and it works. And then in this little baggie I have some spare safety pins that go in here, an eyeglass repair kit, some more earplugs, a pair of nail clippers and the smallest nail file you have ever seen, along with a spare tweezer. And that just fits right in there. And that just gets balled up. In my front pocket, I keep, this is where my toothpaste and toothbrush and stuff is. So I have a toothbrush. I have been doing a lot of car trips lately, so I really don't need just a little bitty one, but I have that. We're trying to use it up. And then this is a 2.4 ounce. I get these at the Dollar Tree, so they're less than 3 ounces. They still need to go in your liquids bag if you're flying, but this at least, you know, that's about a month's worth of toothpaste to me right there, so I buy those at the Dollar Tree. This is, now I need to get a new label because this label has been washed off just by me handling it, but this is my blood pressure medicine that I take with me. I get a new label. This is a Tylenol bottle for travel size Tylenol, and then I just put my blood pressure medicine in there, and because it has a pharmacy label, it counts for international. I know some of y'all are going to say that it really doesn't, but I also have a copy of my prescription in my first aid kit. So as long as it's got the label on it, it does not have to be in the original bottle. As long as it has a label, it has worked perfectly with international, but if you're nervous, do your own thing. And then I apparently have a Burt's Bees addiction because I have more Burt's Bees. I have another floss. And then these are meant for shoes. They're the Poopery shoe odor thing, but they work in the toilet just like regular Poopery. It's the same stuff. Just this one says you spray it in shoes. This one says you spray it in toilet. I share rooms with people all the time when I go to retreats. This is just polite. Okay. So now we have done all of the outside pockets. We're going to work on the inside. And this is the inside of my kit. So you will notice that there is a little bit of a tear right here. Not a big deal. I have not had anything fall out of this section at all. I'm not sure why it came apart. It just did. But it works perfectly. So I'm going to scoot this out of frame and I'm going to unload this part first. So this is where I keep the majority of my makeup. So I have a little mirror, lipstick, perfume, which of course would go in my liquids bag if I was to fly. This is some more chapstick, because apparently I need chapstick. A mascara. I have a thing with lips. I don't know. And then some more eyeglass cleaners. A pair of tweezers. A little bitty razor blade. And then some hair ties, because sometimes my hair is long enough to need hair ties. So that is all that's in my makeup bin. So now we're going to work in the main portion of this bag. So first things off, I have a travel size of my toilettes, which these, because they've got liquid on them, but they're not considered liquid, so these can stay in your bag during a carry-on flight. My round brush. I have a full-size deodorant because it is a solid. This is a shoe powder for like Dr. Scholl's stinky shoes. I keep it with me because some of my shoes have issues. So I have just started carrying with some of this. It is just in a salt shaker, a little Tupperware salt shaker. Works perfectly. This is my regular daily lotion. So I have a small thing of that. I have a pick. I have another hair tie that has a bunch of hair on it. My shampoo, my conditioner. This is Buyer Silk. So all of these would need to be in a liquids bag if you're flying. hairspray. This is my makeup remover. Again, this would need to be in a bag if you're flying, but I do a lot of driving. This is just a like pain gel, like for like Bengay or something. It's just a smaller version. I have hair all over me. For I use it for tendonitis on my feet with the cerebral palsy. So again, that would need to be in your liquids bag. Some Q-tips, a topsy tail because every now and then my hair is long enough to need it. That goes with the hair tie. A nail file, and then this way in the bottom you're going to think is silly, but it comes in very handy. This is a tub stopper, which now I know where all the hair in the bottom of my bag went. It is a tub stopper which I can use for the tub, or I can use in the bathroom sink if I need to launder a few items just to get them hung up and wearable again. So I keep this in the bottom of my bag. It takes up no room. Half the time you don't even know what's in there, and it just fits like that. So everything just goes right back in. And because I do a lot of driving right now, I haven't set up my liquids bag in quite a while, so and it goes just like that. And then this just kind of lays over. There we go. That just kind of lays over a little bit. And there you go. Now, if I was doing a liquids bag for flying, I would take out my toothpaste, which, let's just pretend this one's not even in there because normally it's not. So I would take out my toothpaste. I would not even take this, so that would just stay home. That one, that one, that one, and that one. And that would be my carry-on toiletry liquids bag right there. I have asked TSA about mascara, and they have said that mascara does not have enough liquid to even bother with, so I don't even take it out anymore. Oh, and the hairspray. I would take the hairspray out. And there we go. This is my toiletry bag, and it has been for the last 2 years. So I say spending $40 on a toiletry bag that only has one slight tear after all the travel that we've done, with me traveling with my husband for business, me traveling to retreats, and everywhere else that we've been. This has been a little workhorse in my travel gear. So there you go. I hope you've learned a couple of things. Until next time, thank you so much for joining me. I know you have a choice in your channels, and I know you have a very limited amount of time, and I am very thankful that you choose to spend a few minutes of your day with me. Until next time, bye.